Hey, adrenaline junkies, buckle up because you're watching Rush Factor. We're bringing you the craziest chases, insane moments, and heart-stopping action caught on camera. Full throttle adrenaline from start to finish. Get ready to experience the ultimate rush. Let's go. On July 9, 2026, in Newark, Arkansas, Trooper Nicholas Ade was patrolling Highway 122 when a black Ford Mustang caught his attention after the driver hesitated at the sight of the patrol car. As Trooper Ade turned around to initiate a traffic stop, the driver chose horsepower over common sense and took off.
122 at 469. Light traffic. Speeds 110, 122 at the intersection.
B9 did pursue 122 southbound towards 69 four-way intersection south of Newark.
Dispatch, we're going to run the
direct.
He ran the four-way here about 120. We're headed towards Rover. Trying to get caught up so I can TV out.
The chase tore through Newark, with the driver running multiple stop signs before reaching speeds of 136 miles per hour on Highway 122. At one point, the Mustang hit the road so hard it started leaving behind body panels. Safe to say the car was trying to surrender before the driver was.
Dispatch, can you have to train him?
Dispatch, no traffic. Speed 110, still 122.
Dispatch, if you move black and green Mustang, puncture on the 28.
Speed 130, coming up on the bridge.
Dispatch, he's made it to the White River Bridge, still southbound.
Dispatch, he just ran off the road here by the river.
Off the White River Bridge on 122, headed forward.
Go, 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 go!
The pursuit finally ended near the White River Bridge when the driver tried passing traffic on the shoulder, lost control, and drove down an embankment into a pile of large rocks. The driver and two passengers bailed out and sprinted into the woods, turning a high-speed chase into an unexpected foot race. Arkansas State Police and the Independence County Sheriff's Office quickly set up a perimeter, and after a manhunt covering roughly a mile, all three suspects were taken into custody without further incident. As if the chase wasn't enough, two of the suspects falsely claimed there were additional armed people hiding nearby. Officers later determined the story was completely made up, allegedly to mislead investigators and delay the search. The driver was booked on numerous charges, including felony fleeing by vehicle, fleeing on foot, aggravated assault, obstructing governmental operations, hindering apprehension, careless driving, and several traffic violations. The two passengers also faced charges related to fleeing on foot, with one additionally charged with obstructing governmental operations and hindering apprehension. And in the end, the only thing that escaped was a few pieces of the Mustang. On January 30th, 2023, in Russellville, Arkansas, Trooper Paul Matthews spotted a speeding pickup truck and attempted a traffic stop. But instead of pulling over, the driver hit the gas and led troopers on a wild chase through the streets of Russellville. Even after 2 pits, the driver kept going, weaving through traffic at high speed and increasing the danger for everyone around him. Trooper Matthews stayed right on his bumper, but there was one problem. His brakes were getting so hot from the constant hard braking that they actually started smoking. Safe to say, they were working just as hard as he was. Even with fading brakes, Matthews wasn't about to let the driver disappear. Officers quickly moved in with their guns drawn and ordered the driver, later identified as Skylar Holland, out of the pickup. Holland complied and was taken into custody without further incident. Troopers later found a small amount of suspected methamphetamine inside the truck. Holland was arrested on multiple charges, including felony fleeing, possession of a controlled substance, driving on a suspended license, and several traffic violations. Turns out, the only thing that got hotter than the chase was Trooper Matthews's brakes.
Back eastbound recovered.
On July 7th, 2026, near Hot Springs, Arkansas, Trooper Zachary Hoofman was patrolling Highway 70 when he spotted a black Infiniti G37 speeding with no license plate. As Trooper Hoofman turned around to initiate a traffic stop, the driver took off like he had somewhere a whole lot more important to be.
That's 128. He's just brake check and spinning out.
As the chase continued, speeds climbed to nearly 130 miles per hour. Trooper Hoofman stayed right behind the Infiniti as it weaved through traffic and repeatedly crossed into oncoming lanes, forcing several drivers to swerve out of the way to avoid a head-on collision.
Get up there, put it in your ditch.
Long lane of traffic right now, just dropping the shoulder. Holy!
Now, get over there and put him in the ditch.
The pursuit finally came to an end when the Infiniti drove into a ditch near Elliott Road. The driver, later identified as Tamarian West, jumped out and ran into a nearby field before climbing a fence into a cattle pasture. Despite a foot pursuit and a search involving Arkansas State Troopers and Saline County Sheriff's deputies, West initially escaped, but he left behind more than just the car. Troopers recovered West's wallet containing his Arkansas driver's license, along with a cell phone displaying his photo on the lock screen, leaving little doubt about who had been behind the wheel. Later that same day, West's parents located him and brought him to Troop K headquarters, where he was taken into custody without incident. West was transported to the Garland County Detention Center and charged with felony fleeing. On November 16, 2025, in Chatham County, Georgia State Patrol Trooper Zachary Walker was patrolling Highway 204 when a white Buick SUV sped past him. After seeing the Buick speeding, Trooper Walker activated his lights to initiate a traffic stop, but the driver refused to pull over and sped away, leading Trooper Walker on a high-speed pursuit. The Buick continued fleeing at extreme speeds. Hoping to bring the chase to an end, Trooper Walker moved in for a pit maneuver, but the pursuit was about to take a tragic turn.
He drove out of it and come around back. Bring your hands out! Let me see your hands!
A second pit maneuver was then attempted, causing the SUV to overturn. When the vehicle came to rest upside down against the concrete median on Georgia Highway 204, officers couldn't immediately locate the driver. Moments later, they discovered him in the westbound lanes after he had been fully ejected from the SUV. The driver was later identified as Devontae Hinton. Trooper Walker immediately checked for a pulse and began CPR until EMS arrived. Despite those efforts, Hinton was pronounced deceased at the scene. Because the fatal crash followed a pit maneuver, the Georgia State Patrol Specialized Collision Reconstruction Team, SCRT, was called in to conduct an independent investigation. The roadway remained closed for several hours while investigators documented the scene. Authorities later notified Hinton's family before reopening the highway. In the end, what began as a driver refusing to stop became a tragedy that changed lives in an instant. On August 20th, 2023 in LaGrange, Georgia, Georgia State Patrol Trooper Fuller was patrolling near Brown Street when he spotted a silver Ford Mustang convertible matching the description of a vehicle deputies had recently lost sight of. The moment Fuller turned around to get behind it, the driver hit the gas, racing through a neighborhood and leaving the trooper with little choice but to initiate a pursuit.
Heading towards silver Mustang. Nile Street, silver Mustang. Left on render.
Two 233, 684, 290 on Render Street.
Back on the parkway, on the parkway. Hit. Back going. Hit again.
After 3 pit maneuvers, the Mustang finally came to a stop. The driver jumped out and took off on foot, but the sprint didn't last long. Corporal Ferguson with the Troup County Sheriff's Office caught up near the edge of the woods, deployed his taser, and took the driver into custody. The driver was later identified as Kofi Dowell. Officers also noticed a strong odor of alcohol, and Dowell admitted he'd consumed a 12-pack of beer before agreeing to a state-administered blood test. Charges: fleeing and eluding, DUI, reckless driving, speeding, multiple stop sign violations. On August 7, 2021, in Arkansas, Trooper Brian Seifert stopped an SUV after clocking it at 96 miles per hour on the interstate. At first, it looked like nothing more than a routine speeding stop. As Trooper Seifert spoke with the driver, Lisa, he detected the odor of alcohol coming from inside the SUV. He then asked her to step out and perform a series of field sobriety tests. What happened next is one of the most unbelievable DUI arrests you'll ever watch.
What are you doing?
I'm checking you, make sure you hadn't had too much to drink.
I haven't.
Okay, well, step back here. We'll find that out. Step back here, Lisa.
Sir, you're scaring me.
Do what? Step back here. We're in traffic lane. We're in a traffic lane. We don't need to be able to step right back here behind your vehicle. Right over here so we don't get hit by another car. All right. Big deep breath. Blow till this thing clicks. You'll hear it click, an audible click. All right, ready? Big deep blow. Blow.
What's that?
It's a PBT, portable breath test.
Huh?
It's a portable breath test. Big deep breath.
My keys.
They're on top of your vehicle.
Where?
On top of your vehicle.
The signs of impairment quickly became apparent, so the trooper pulled out a portable breath tester to confirm his suspicions. Unfortunately, Lisa thought it was a weapon. Believing the trooper was about to shoot her, she became increasingly confused and uncooperative. Moments later, she announced she needed to use the bathroom. and relieved herself right there on the shoulder of the interstate.
You're
Big deep breath. No, I'm not shooting you. This is a PBT.
I have to poop.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Wait,
I'm going to take you to jail to test you for DWI.
I have to poop, sir.
Well, you'll have to wait till we get to the jail.
Wait, I have to shit on my pants.
Well, you'll have to.
I'm gonna get.
No.
I'm
turn
gonna
around.
poop right here on
turn
the
around.
store. I have.
Turn around.
Can I have a piece of paper?
No, ma'am, you cannot. You'll have to pull your pants up. Pull your pants up.
I have to.
Pull your pants up. Pull your pants up. Don't step in it.
You're making me.
Ma'am,
Stop.
ma'am, put your hands behind your back.
What are you doing?
I'm taking you to.
Wait! Stop! Yay!
Get out of the traffic lane.
Spin out!
Put your hands behind your back. No! Stay in the vehicle!
Stop! Don't
Oh,
shoot! What are you doing?
Send me some help.
Stop!
Ma'am, put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind
You
your
just
back.
made me. Stop!
Ma'am,
Stop it!
I'll tase you right here.
Are you gonna kill me?
I'm gonna tase you. Stay in the vehicle.
I got it.
Ma'am, I'll tase you. Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
Okay.
Get on the ground
Can I put
right
my
now.
pants up?
Yes, ma'am, but when I get you
Okay, let me go.
you get on the ground.
Can I put my pants up, sir?
What's the traffic?
Get on the ground. I'm going to
We're
tase you.
meeting,
You understand that?
he's meeting Backroad, Dr. Cook County, Johnson County.
Ma'am, get on the
He's
ground.
on a traffic stop.
Get on the ground
I
now.
will. Can I
Get on the ground.
please put my pants up?
I'll put your
14
pants up.
or yeah.
I'll do it.
Put
Just a
Get
minute.
on the ground.
Hospital area.
Get on the ground. I don't
Can I
want to
please?
hurt you.
I don't.
Get on the ground.
Okay, just a minute. I'm pulling up my pants.
Pull them up. I'll pull them the rest of the way up. You get your hands up, I'll put you on the ground. Yes, ma'am. You're going to jail for DWI. I'm going to check you
Okay,
for
wait.
DWI.
I just gotta pull up my pants.
That's fine.
Stop.
Ma'am, I will pull your pants up. Get on the ground.
I'm just pulling up.
I don't want to tase you, but I will.
Just a minute.
As the trooper attempted to place her under arrest for DWI, Lisa resisted, ran back toward her SUV, ignored repeated commands, and even tried to bite the trooper during the struggle.
Get on the ground. We'll pull your pants
Okay,
up
I'm
shorter.
pulling up my pants. Just a minute. Don't do it. Stop. Don't do it. Shoot.
Get on the ground.
Kill me. Stop it.
Get on the ground.
Don't do it. I'm going.
I'm not going to kill you. Go ahead.
Where's the keys? God. I'm not doing it. Get up.
Get that.
Killing me.
I'm not going to kill you, ma'am. I'm trying to get you to go to jail.
Where's my keys?
Ma'am, step out of the vehicle.
Are you gonna shoot me?
No, I'm not going to shoot you. I'm taking you to jail for DWI. Get out of the vehicle.
It's my car. Oh, okay.
Step up back here.
Fine. Have it.
Back there.
Okay.
And put your hands behind your back. Ma'am. Ma'am, get on the ground.
Stop. Did it kill me?
No, I'm not going to kill you. I want you to put your hands behind your back. No, I'm not going to kill you over at DWI.
Stop.
Put your hands behind your back. You understand me?
You're
You
killing
understand
me.
I'm not killing you.
He's my weapon.
I don't care.
Look.
That's fine.
After a lengthy confrontation, backup officers arrived and helped bring the situation under control. Lisa was taken into custody without any serious injuries. She is expected to face charges including driving while intoxicated, DWI, resisting arrest, fleeing on foot, speeding, and other related traffic offenses. Sometimes a routine speeding stop turns into a story no one saw coming.
We're out in the middle of nowhere in Hot Springs.
On May 26, 2022 in Garland County, Arkansas, Trooper Andrew attempted to stop a pickup truck driven by Joseph Langston. Instead of pulling over, Langston hit the gas, leading Trooper Andrew onto the winding back roads outside Hot Springs.
inbound on Mill Creek. If I could have caught up with him, that was wrong taking over. Hot Springs, he's driving both sides of the road. 70 on Mill Creek. Now. Coming up on the new bypass. Coming up on the new bypass.
The pickup pushed past 100 miles per hour as Langston drove across both sides of the road, making every curve more dangerous than the last. Trooper Andrew stayed close behind, waiting for the right opening as the chase continued through the winding back roads.
10-4, we're running 85, just went by the new bypass. So he's set up at the end of Mill Creek. Hot Springs confirmed he's set up at the end of Mill Creek.
Negative, he's not set up there.
We just turned off. I'm not sure what the road is. Up there. Hey, answer. Can you hear me? Fine. I don't care. I saw you throw it out. It was stuck in the grill of my car. Is there anything else in that vehicle? Huh? Anything else in the vehicle? Motherfucker. Sit up. Scoot over, sit up. Is there anything else in the vehicle? You Joseph Langston?
Yes, sir.
17 Hot Springs. Deal number.
After a short foot chase, Trooper Andrew deployed his taser, bringing Langston to the ground without further incident. While searching the scene, the trooper noticed something unusual stuck in the grill of his patrol car, a bag of meth Langston had tried to throw away during the pursuit. Unfortunately for him, it never made it very far. Langston was taken into custody and is expected to face charges including felony fleeing, possession of methamphetamine, resisting arrest, and outstanding warrants. The chase left Trooper Andrew's brand new patrol vehicle with a few fresh battle scars, but it still got the job done. On June 2nd, 2023, in Hot Springs, Arkansas, Trooper Robbins was patrolling Highway 70 when a gray, spray-painted Range Rover caught his attention. A quick records check revealed the SUV was displaying fictitious license plates, so he pulled in behind it and activated his emergency lights to initiate a traffic stop. For a moment, it looked like the driver might pull over, but the instant the blue lights came on, the Range Rover accelerated away, turning a routine traffic stop into a pursuit.
Worthy Street, got him pitted out, got him at gunpoint. Get out of the car! You get out of that car, mother! You hear me? Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Can't see the passenger side. Hey, you wanna come with me? Yeah. Start me an ambulance. Get out!
Why would you do that shit?
Get the out of the car, don't run from me. Get out.
I'm trying, hang on,
Come
dude,
on.
please, dude.
Come on.
Please hang on, please. I can't run.
How bad
no
hurt
more.
are you?
Oh, please, Dad.
You gonna do anything else more stupid?
The driver, later identified as Haley Hollingsworth, couldn't even open her driver's door because it had been crushed during the crash, forcing troopers to wait for firefighters and EMS to safely remove her from the vehicle. Investigators later discovered Hollingsworth had multiple outstanding warrants from Garland County, the Hot Springs Police Department, and even Oklahoma, along with a suspended driver's license. After being treated at the hospital, Hollingsworth was booked into the Garland County Detention Center on felony fleeing and several additional traffic charges. Turns out, fake license plates are a pretty good way to get real charges. On November 22, 2021, at approximately 3:39 a.m., Trooper Bird received information that a fleeing Jeep was heading his way. He positioned himself along the roadside and waited. Moments later, the Jeep came into view. As it sped past, Trooper Bird pulled out behind it and activated his emergency lights, but the driver had already made up his mind.
Then we're 19 second primary on the secondary. They're still southbound, 365, same. Yeah, well, 3:40 a.m. Well, that's brake check it.
Trooper Bird executed a clean pit maneuver, sending the Jeep off the roadway and bringing the pursuit to an immediate end. Troopers quickly surrounded the Jeep and ordered the driver out at gunpoint. The driver complied and was taken into custody without further incident. Charges: felony fleeing, reckless driving, speeding, other traffic-related offenses. Running from Trooper Bird is easy. Getting away from him, that's the hard part. On February 21, 2022, in Little Rock, Arkansas, Trooper Austin spotted a Cadillac Escalade traveling through the city late at night. As he pulled in behind the SUV and activated his emergency lights, it looked like the driver might pull over. Instead, the Escalade accelerated away, kicking off a high-speed pursuit through the city's multi-lane highways. The Cadillac kept accelerating, topping 120 miles per hour. With a busy intersection just ahead, Trooper Austin moved in to end the pursuit.
Hit him out before the first 4T-way. First 4T-way. Rollover, started 10-16.
10-4 fitted, rollover, started 10-16.
Trooper Austin executed a controlled pit maneuver, sending the Escalade into a spin before it overturned in the grassy median. As the SUV came to rest, Trooper Austin established a perimeter and ordered the occupants to remain inside until backup arrived. The driver was taken into custody and now faces charges including felony fleeing, reckless driving, and multiple traffic violations. Sometimes the fastest way to stop a pursuit is to make sure it never reaches the next intersection. On March 19, 2024, in Little Rock, Arkansas, Little Rock police officer C. Hall spotted a stolen Chevrolet Suburban and attempted a traffic stop. Instead of pulling over, the driver decided giving the keys back wasn't part of the plan and took off.
We're going eastbound now. Speeds are currently 45 miles an hour, no traffic. Lane directing. Coming up on Arch. Speeds on Wolf Spring coming up on Arch. Speeds are 85 miles an hour, no traffic. Clear. Coming up on Backroad. Speeds over 70 miles an hour. Currently no traffic. There, I need to know. We got history with that accident. So I get stopped with my back. Alright, Corey, you got to do first. Coming up, Copy. 31.
The Suburban sped through city streets, blowing through intersections and weaving through traffic as officers followed close behind. The pursuit eventually crossed into unincorporated Pulaski County, where Arkansas State Police joined in to help bring it to an end.
You go. 21 there, North Power. March Street just passed. March Street, South Common over. Just right, speed 70 miles an hour. So, 49. Tampa.
Dash southbound, that's not good. Traffic's light to medium speed, 70.
Copy, we're on patch for Little Rock. Occupied 2 times 2 white nose. Arkansas 4290 Frank Davis. 429 DFD Silverbird. Order ball, Tyler. Cornfield, pretty tense, South Carolina. Traffic is light, speed 60.
Approaching Southern Bell, one field pitted 10, southbound Arch. Traffic is light, speed 60.
One field, pitted 10, Southern Bell, southbound Arch.
Southbound. Get on the ground! I got the driver. You got the driver?
You got driver, I got passenger. I got passenger.
You got passenger?
Get out, fucking move. Anybody else in this car other than you two? No.
Give me that other hand.
Take him to TV.
Officers quickly moved in with their guns drawn and ordered the driver and passenger out of the SUV. Both complied and were taken into custody without further incident. As officers searched the vehicle, they discovered something that made the driver's day even worse: a large bag of suspected methamphetamine. The driver now faced charges related to the pursuit, possession of the stolen vehicle, and the suspected narcotics recovered at the scene. Turns out, outrunning the police is hard enough. Doing it with a stolen SUV and a bag of meth is even harder. You've just felt the adrenaline ignite with us here at Rush Factor. But this is just the warm-up. The real action is still ahead. Strap in, tap that subscribe button, and get ready for more pulse-pounding, jaw-dropping, can't-look-away moments racing your way. The rush is only getting started.